Are you aware that people in her world have made derogatory comments about you before and
Yes,
criticized your weight, and that she has stood up for you,
Yes, sir.
chapter and verse, and defended her mother?
Yes, sir, I have.
How do you feel about that?
I don't want her to have to do that. She shouldn't have to defend me because of my weight. I appreciate it, but I think it makes more problems for her.
Mm-hmm. Sure it does.
And it makes her life harder.
But you understand that when people make those comments, you don't know how bad that affects me, though, because you're my mom, and I know I treat you bad, but I love you. In my opinion of you, you know, I love you. You're my mom.
And
it's
when
never going to
people
change.
make those comments to you, it breaks my heart for you.
You blame her for your weight gain.
It's not just Hannah. It is the fact that I don't have, it's just the two of us where we live. Family is about 4 hours away. I'm a single mother. I work. I rob Peter to pay Paul, and Paul wants his bills. We fight, and then...
I guess what it is, when she comes home from work or something and I come home from school, we both had a stressful day. And already, like when we get to, as soon as I get to the car, she's already stressed out, I'm stressed out, it's bad energy.
Whenever I've come home from work, if I can just have 15 minutes to unwind and just decompress from the day, things would go a lot smoother. Just 15 minutes is all I ask, and usually...
But normally if I ask you, like, all right, I can understand that, you know. I can understand that, and I know I bother you in your 15 minutes. But I say stuff to you. I can understand that where you're coming from, though, because when you say stuff to me, I overreact to it. I know I overreact to it. I know this. But, like, when I was, like, you know, younger, remember when you would try to teach me math and stuff? You got so mad because I didn't understand it. You remember that? You remember how yeah. You called me all these names. You remember that? You called me all these names, and you put me down and you called me stupid because I didn't understand math. The way you were teaching me, I guess that did build up a lot of anger, though. Because those were, it's okay. I've said things to you, too.
Does anybody notice that what's just happened here is we've just had what's called a conversation?
I knew he was going to say that.